from the Swisscast Network.
Megan, I could talk about this for hours.
Hi, I'm Donna Levy-Hoffman.
And I'm Megan McCrory.
Welcome to So Frickin' Healthy, the podcast where women's health gets real.
Whether you're healing, thriving, or still figuring your shit out, you're in the right place.
Hey there, beautiful listener. Welcome to our latest mini episode. This one starts off a bit differently, so I thought of popping in to explain. Megan and I record all of our conversations, and on this day, we had a great conversation about bras and naps, and decided to make it into a mini. So enjoy the spontaneous mini episode.
I stopped wearing underwire bras a while ago because I think it was, I gained weight and I'm like, this is not comfortable. Every once in a while, like every 6 months, I put an underwire bra on
First the whole
and I wear it for like half a day. And then I'm just like, yeah. And I also, I am still excited about talking to Ronnie because the other day when I was talking with her sister has like severe ADHD. I mean, like institutionalized ADHD. Yeah. Suicide thoughts, can't keep a job. I mean, anyway, so was picking my brain. I'm like, I do not have the same flavor of ADHD as your sister does. Yeah. But we talked about it anyway. And she's like, well, do you ever feel overstimulated? And it was an interesting question. And I thought about it for a second because I don't think I tend to feel overstimulated like in a crowd environment. Mm-hmm. Where a lot of people might feel overstimulated, like, you know, at the big conference I went to a couple weeks ago, lots of people, lots of things going on. It feels kind of like a casino inside one of these things. Like you walk in, you have no idea what time of day it is. Sure. You like lose all sense of time. And then there's all these things going on, all these people. And that doesn't seem to overstimulate me, or my body has a very good coping mechanism with that. But I told her, because that morning I had went for a walk, I have this like super comfortable bra. And even with the comfortable bra, when I was walking, primarily because it was cold, so I had 2 layers on, so I had more fabric here, and everything was going like this and crunching me in like a little bit of like a girdle because it's like, sure. And I'm just like the whole walk, I am just adjusting and fucking around with my bra. And I said, that's overstimulating for me because I can't just sit and relax. I can't walk and just relax. I am constantly fidgeting, and it's been that way my whole life. So it's one of those things. But I didn't think about that until we talked with Jessica, and then we started talking about the sensory sensitivities.
Exactly. That's exactly what I was going to say, because like I think that I think it's definitely a lot to say about also being on the spectrum, which I truly am starting to slowly believe that most ADHD people are somewhat on the autistic spectrum. So it could be like very little, but I think that there's a lot of crossover. But I do think that there's a difference between different sensory deliveries, right? Like you might not be too bothered with people and the environment around you, but like when it's about your body, like the bra or the restriction, stuff like that, that's where it hits you. You know, for me, it's like light and sound, and for me, it's everything. Yeah. But yeah, I think it also has a lot to do with how much your system can handle. You know, maybe her sister, before the suicidal thoughts, before obviously depression, before like all the other things kind of accumulated. Mm-hmm. Maybe she wasn't as sensitive to everything. Yeah. And then it just kind of gathered down, because I don't think I was that sensitive before the burnout and everything like that. Like I used to do networking events. Yeah, I couldn't do more than one a month because I was like, that was plenty for me. And you walk out drained. But in the moment, I didn't feel like, oh my God, I need to get out of here, or I start screaming like a lunatic, you know? So, but now I'm like, I can't even think of the idea of going to something like that. Yeah. You know? So
the other thing that came to my mind when she asked me about being overstimulated, so I said, I think there's 3 things. One is this external stimulation. Mm-hmm. Then there's the sensory, like the touching of my body stimulation.
Right.
But then the third one was like my brain. Like if I've got too much to do, I'm thinking about all the things I have to do. And then I need to like do a reboot because my brain gets overheated. I feel like
same.
And I also told her, she's like, well, what do you do? And I'm like, I literally take a nap.
Yeah.
because
Take a break.
I really need to like control alt delete the whole system.
Yeah.
And sleeping even 20 minutes or 40 minutes really helps me just turn everything off, reboot, and start up again. I mean, it is so freaking crazy how your brain is like a fucking computer, or how a computer is like your brain, where,
Yeah.
it's got too much running in the background, you've got too much cached, right? You've got all these little bits and bops of things that you've opened or
Mhm.
accessed and things like that. And every once in a while, you just need to restart that shit and clear the cache. And definitely, I feel that.
I agree. I think for me, it's funny. I don't nap. I can't do
Mhm.
naps because I wake up a raging bitch. I
How
can't
long do
nap.
you try to nap for?
So that's the thing. I don't try because I hate it because I know that I'm not good with it. When
But
I do
it sounds like you're going for a longer
sleeping.
period of time, and you wake up in your middle of your REM cycle.
So that's the thing is that when I finally do nap, it's when I literally crash. Like I
Yeah.
will sit on the sofa and then I'll be like, "Oh my God, I'm falling asleep." And
Yeah.
then I just sleep. And then it's usually, yeah,
Yeah.
it's not a power
That's
nap. I don't know power
yeah.
napping,
No,
but
no, that's different. But I can highly recommend a nap. And if you wanted to try again, the way I would suggest to do it is to not lay down thinking you're going to nap. First of all, just say, I'm going to lay down, I'm going to close my eyes, I'm going to rest. Okay. Because the number one thing is people like who can't nap, they're like, yeah, I can't nap because I want to nap and then I can't nap. And then, yeah. So don't think of it as a nap, just think of it as a rest. But then also set your alarm for 40 minutes.
that's the thing, Megan. It takes me like 40
No,
minutes
no,
to
no,
just
but
fall
that's my
asleep.
point. No, 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 no. But you have to train your body.
Okay.
Right now, your body doesn't understand that you're taking a nap because you don't do it.
Yeah.
Right. But if you literally go into your bedroom, close the blinds, and just lay down and listen to music, it doesn't matter. Just rest for 40 minutes. And if you keep doing that, eventually your body's going to go, oh, she wants to rest now. And you will find that you will get into, and you'll probably have like of that 40 minutes, you're probably going to have like a 20 minutes of actual sleep time. But
Which is a power nap, yeah, which
it's
is
still
better.
enough for, yeah, it's exactly enough. And so if you're interested, I would really recommend it. Honestly, it's almost better than meditation. And it's like meditation because I lay down and sometimes I'm like, I feel so hyper. I'm
Yeah.
like, there's no way I'm going to sleep. But as soon as I lay down and do a couple of deep breaths and I'm listening to my sleep music that I listen to at night,
Okay.
I'm
Yeah,
just
that's a trigger
training my
too. Yeah.
body. Exactly. My body's
Mm.
going Pavlovian response. She wants
Mhm.
to sleep now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. That's interesting. No, I just know that it's going to take me 35 minutes to finally fall asleep. And then I will close my eyes and I'll be so fucking frustrated the alarm goes off when I'm finally asleep. I've tried so many things, but I will give it a try.
Yeah, but then you don't have to get up. I mean,
I
and
don't,
don't make it an
yeah,
alarm
but
that's gonna
that's,
like beluga you out of bed.
it
You
doesn't
know.
matter which alarm. I'm
Okay.
so like, I hear Sky's room is the furthest away from mine. His alarm
Mhm.
is not strong. The doors are all closed. I wake up
Yeah.
knowing that his alarm is going to go off. I wake up.
Yeah.
Knowing this morning I woke
Well,
up at
yeah.
4 in the morning knowing that George has an early shift. Like my
Yeah.
brain is just not.
Yeah.
But I
But try it.
do, yeah, I do think there's a lot of good that can come from taking a nap.
Naps are amazing.
I know, I'm just,
Especially since you're an early riser.
mm,
Nap is considered biphasal sleep.
mm.
So, and if you have, yeah, because you're doing some of your sleep on a different time of the day than overnight. I don't know. I find that actually the only thing that I'm upset about moving my tax office hours to the afternoon is that I don't get a nap. I can only nap on the weekends.
I'm sorry.
Because if I get home at like 5 or 6, it's no longer a nap. It's just going to bed at 5 or 6.
Exactly, right. Well, that literally took us 10 minutes, so this is going to be another mini.
Okay, we need your help with something.
If this conversation landed for you, please share it. Send it to your best friend or your sister or that woman in your book club who's been struggling with the same shit. That's how we grow. You, real women, sharing real conversations.
Everything we talked about today is on our website at sofrickinhealthy.com. Show notes, links, resources,
It's all there. And you can even leave us a voice message. We love hearing your voices. If the show is helping you on your health journey, would you please take 2 minutes to rate and review us? It helps other women find us, and it tells us we're doing something right. If you want to go deeper with us, become a member of So Frickin' Healthy on our website. You'll get access to bonus content, our private community, and exclusive resources to support your health journey. Plus, sign up for our email list to stay in the loop and receive occasional rants about wellness culture. Thank you for showing up for yourself today. Your health journey matters. Stay frickin' healthy. This podcast is a production of the Swisscast Network, amplifying English-speaking voices in, for, and about Switzerland. Learn more at swisscast.network.